is going on, everyone? The NRL Fanatic here. We're here for the Raw before Money in the Bank. Plenty of stuff to go over during the stream. We can talk about R-Truth, we can talk and Carlito. We can talk about, firstly, there'll be maybe noise besides the TV because there's construction outside, so I can't really help that one. Today's my birthday, so it's a little birthday stream for everyone. Yeah, I'm hyped. Let's get into it. I have not watched SmackDown, but I have seen some spoilers. Hopefully I don't get too many other spoilers, but we'll see. I'm gonna go to the toilet. Yeah. Sami Zayn, Jey Uso versus Ron Breakker, Bronson Reed. Okay. Team up to try to take out Sami and Jey on Monday Night Raw. One spot remains in Saturday's men's Money in the Bank ladder match. Who has the opportunity to change the direction of their career? Will it be AJ Styles, the phenomenal one? Will it be CM Punk? Or will it be a Grande Americano triple threat match live tonight? And one spot remains in Saturday's women's Money in the Bank ladder match. Who gets a golden opportunity and a possible world title shot? Lost newest acquisition, Stephanie McCare versus Liv Morgan versus Ivy Nile. Triple threat live tonight. Monday Night Raw. And hello again, everybody. What a night it's going to be on Monday Night Raw as we approach Money in the Bank coming Saturday from Los Angeles. That's right, hey. Why is he wearing a suit? Hey. Whoa. He's going to take it off now. He's going to take it off now.
So, the Pacers won in 6, just like I said it. The Pacers are actually going to be taking on the Oklahoma City Thunder in the NBA Finals. And these people would like to see you pay your debt, sir. He's been working out. He's been running miles and miles and miles.
Shh. Oh, yeah. Oh, no, shh.
And so is this.
Now let's see. Be everything you wanna be. Oh, I'm a culture personality. Bro, my computer's being weird.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, this man CM
Culture personality. Culture personality. Culture personality. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Reflection your eyes and follow me. TV. Oh, I'm a culture personality. CM Punk. Too bad he's going to lose to the greatest luchador of all time in this qualifying match, El Grande Americano. Oh, they're actually in Oklahoma. And he's wearing the Pacers thing. It's pretty fun. Oh, yeah. Why is it lagging? Can you not lag, please? The quality I'm seeing is pretty bad. So that's not fun. Michael Cole looks so weird in his good belt. OKC. Shout out Mort, Thunder fan.
Just a friendly reminder, if the finals are on, make sure you're watching either Monday Night Raw and or SmackDown. Thank you very much. So it's summertime. It's the summer of punk time. Money in the Bank is right around the corner. Stop me if you've heard this. You're looking at a two-time Money in the Bank ladder match winner.
Yeah.
I successfully cashed in that briefcase or contract or whatever you want to call it, and I'm looking very forward to doing it for the third time. Because it's the summer of punk, ladies and gentlemen, and it is time that CM Punk got some gold around his waist. There's a lot of great champions here in the WWE, and there's even a longer list of challengers, and right now, two people are on top of the mountain. One is my friend, goes by the name of Jey Uso. That's right, so Jey, respectfully, when I win the briefcase, and it's me and you, brother, it's not personal, it's just business. The second name that is on top of that mountain may be a little bit personal. His name is John Cena.
Yeah.
I cut my teeth in this company, coming to places just like this, hearing everybody go absolutely banana for John Cena. And now the tables have turned, ladies and gentlemen. He's public enemy number one because he sold his soul to a bald fraud goof. And when I win Money in the
if I so choose, John Cena. I've always had your number. I'm gonna come and pick the bones, you little bitch.
Oh.
Because we are live. It is Monday night, and ladies and gentlemen, I am no longer just happy to be here. Yes, it still is all about the money, but it is time CM Punk became champion one more time.
Yeah. Seth Rollins music? Sami Zayn's music. Okay.
Here's a man who last week was moments away from qualifying for Money in the Bank. Sami Zayn, before Braun Breaker got involved, it cost him the triple threat match.
Oh. They're doing renovations literally outside my door. So.
Certain songs are played because it's normally who's interrupted me. You, not mad about it though. I appreciate that. I appreciate that too. Thank you very much. Punk, I gotta be honest, the reason I'm out here is because this is really the first time since you've been back that I have heard you speak so clearly in no uncertain terms about what your plan is, and that is to become world champion. Well, it's no secret that I too have my ambitions to become world champion. But unfortunately for me, Money in the Bank, that's not the path for me. Thanks to Paul Heyman, thanks to Seth Rollins, thanks to Bronson Reed, thanks to Braun Breaker, that's not in the cards for me. But it is for you, okay? I came out here to look you in the eyes, to tell you, to underscore, to really highlight the importance and tell you that, Punk, tonight, you must win.
Who's he versing? El Grande and who?
Tonight is more must win than it's ever been, and I hear you talking about John Cena, you're talking about Jey Uso, you're talking about Gunther, you're talking about all these other people, but I know you, and I know in the back of your head, you're probably thinking about Bronson Reed and Braun Breaker and Seth Rollins and what they did to you, what they did to us. But I'm telling you right now, you need to not think.
Hello, Robbie.
Bronson Reed, Braun Breaker, Jey Uso, and I will deal with them tonight. Okay, but I got your back. I got your back. Hey, I don't need any of that right now. What I need you to do is to think about the task at hand. Because Seth Rollins, I know you're thinking about him, and trust me, he's always thinking about you. Oh, I know that. Seth has never beat me. Ever. That's right. And that is why you need to be in the Money in the Bank match. Because with you in that match, it changes the match. I'm telling you, Punk, listen to me. I'm telling you. If Seth Rollins wins that briefcase, if he wins the contract, this place, it's over, okay? It's over. It turns into something very different. It turns into something unrecognizable. It's going to turn into something that you and I will not like. So I am telling you now,
Okay.
I need you to win tonight.
CM Punk. CM Punk. CM Punk.
And Punk, for whatever it's worth, I want you to win tonight. But I also want you to know that should you win, and should you win the Money in the Bank contract, and should you win the World Championship, you and me will be face to face in this ring again. And we will have a very different conversation than the one we're having right now. I look forward to it, Sammy.
That's foreshadowing something. I think there actually might be a.
Sami Zayn has put a lot of pressure on CM Punk here tonight.
That might actually lead to something.
Maybe. Seth Rollins' march to Money in the Bank.
Yeah, Seth Rollins wants total control, total domination. One way to stop that is have him not win the Money in the Bank briefcase.
Yeah, but tonight is a triple threat match to determine the last person to qualify for Saturday's men's Money in the Bank ladder match. CM Punk, AJ Styles.
AJ Styles.
Triple threat action tonight. Little Pat, there's a wild situation brewing in Judgment Day. You know, Finn Balor trying to get the group to indoctrinate.
He hits it again!
Roxanne is trying to prove her work. So let's take it back. What was going on last Monday here on Raw? Liv Morgan one-on-one with Kairi Sane. Raquel Rodriguez had the official, and Roxanne Perez came from out of nowhere and tried to aid Liv in the victory. However, the argument that ensued would distract Liv Morgan, and it would allow Kairi Sane to pick up the victory. Not quite the way Roxanne and Raquel wanted things to go.
You know what, but you are interrupting. You plan on sabotaging another one of my matches tonight. I think you can. You want to help me? Stay in my way. Okay, okay. Thank you. Bye, sister. Cheers. Good luck. You know I will. You again. Yay. Just wanted to let you know that I've already got plans. I'm going to be a two-time Money in the Bank winner and cash in to win back the Women's World Championship. すごい自信だね。Not gonna happen.
Not gonna happen. Who's Liv facing? Julia? No, not Julia. Stephanie, isn't it? And someone.
Takes place now.
Stephanie and Ivy. Ivy is not winning. It's gonna be Stephanie or Liv. Ooh, I don't know.
They heard Liv Morgan tap, warned Roxanne Perez, stay out of my way. Don't try to sabotage my match again. Although, I quite saw it that way last week.
Yeah, I think Roxanne thought she was trying to help. Raquel and Liv didn't take it that way, obviously because Kyrie picks up a big win. But you also got to remember, Roxanne was delivering, chicken nuggets to Dominic Mysterio.
Well, let's remember, Finn Balor is the one who is trying to introduce Roxanne Perez to the Judgment Day group. Now, the naysayers believe he's trying to do it to stick it to Liv Morgan and cause some tension issues within the group. What's your take on that?
I think Roxanne is trying to earn her way into the Judgment Day, but there's certainly some ulterior motives potentially at play here. Having a group alongside you is much better than being alone, especially if you're new to the roster. I don't know if anybody but it's not here for a judgment. These days, though, Roxanne is.
Liv Morgan, a 1/2. Women's Tag Team Champions, of course, with Raquel Rodriguez.
Bum, ba, da, bum. Bam, bam, ding, ding, You suck.
What a big night
You
for Ivy
suck.
Nile. She has never
You
been in a
suck.
main event contract ladder match in her
You
career. Never
suck.
won a title in WWE.
You
But
suck.
opportunity to move a step
You
closer
suck.
tonight.
You suck.
Is the match.
You suck.
You can earn your way right to the top of this business.
Bam, bam.
Whether you're a beginner or a vet or somewhere in between, there's a road to glory through the Money in the Bank match.
Well, the women's side of things, 100% of the time, when you pass through the contract and it's successful, earning you a world championship. Just ask Liv Morgan about that 2022. Won the match, cashed in the same night to win the championship from Ronda Rousey. Really jump-started Morgan's career here.
Absolutely. Being Ronda Rousey became champion, that's what Money in the Bank's all about. Ivy Nile is certainly looking to have that be a part of her resume as well.
Money in the Bank, of course, Saturday in Los Angeles. One of my favorite events of the entire year. To make your career, change the landscape of everything. Will it be one of these two women or the newcomer to advance? Well, ladies and gentlemen, experience the non-stop excitement at Money in the Bank with On Location, the official fan hospitality partner of WWE. Unrivaled access, unmatched service,
Okay,
and
bye, Robbie.
unforgettable experiences. Find your package at onlocationexp.com/WWE. Ivy Nile, Liv Morgan in the ring already. They have an opportunity to qualify for Money in the Bank. We want to show you now
The what? Ah, ah, ah.
No es solo mi carrera, es mi pasión. Es mi vida, es todo lo que yo soy.
Is this her main roster debut?
Descubrí WWE por televisión y desde ahí comencé a verla con
No. She versus EO.
Sabía que mi destino era lograr hazañas que nunca nadie había logrado. Y eso es exactamente lo que
Ah, ah. Where's Booker T?
soy la primera sudamericana en campeona de WWE. Y ahora, The Dark Angel llega a Raw para hacer lo que siempre he hecho: dominar.
I feel like Stephanie beats Liv here. Is that crazy? She beats Liv. Stephanie wins this. Roxanne will try and help Liv and she'll get distracted again. Stephanie wins.
You know, Pat, kudos to our general manager, Adam Pearce, who pulled off a major coup, signing Stephanie to the Monday Night Raw roster.
Now, Stephanie
coming Saturday, because at 3 p.m. Eastern, 12 noon on WWE's YouTube channel at the Kia Forum, it's Worlds Collide, where Stephanie McCare will team with NXT's Golden Vice to take on Dalise and Chick Tormenta in tag team action at Worlds Collide.
Yep, Stephanie wins and Roxanne costs Liv. Liv might even get pinned. I don't think so. It should be Ivy.
The energy's palpable here. Such a massive opportunity. Stephanie McCare potentially jump-starting her Raw career.
If you look more than Ivy Kyle, I mean, it's at this level. What's your strategy, Pat?
They should definitely team up as they are doing here immediately. All of Tulsa was on Stephanie's side.
You know, Ivy Kyle from American made with a shoulder tackle to Morgan.
Triple threat match, you know, is going to be quite a brutal fight. Everybody trying to take care of everybody's business.
The winner of this match will join Rhea Ripley, Roxanne Perez, Naomi, big cross body, Julia and Alexa Bliss. In the women's field comes Saturday. Stephanie up over the top. And Liv caught her with a kick.
Sunset flip off a springboard crossbody. Stephanie McCare, 100 miles an hour to start this.
Rhea, Julia, Roxanne, Naomi,
NXT and
Alexa Bliss.
North American champion.
Oh! Ah! 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 Yeah! Woo! Do it again.
Stephanie McCare to Liv Morgan's face. Eat Slim Jim Red.
Ivy Nile knows all about
Yeah!
knocked out Nile back in
Ah! 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 Boo!
basement drop kick.
Boo!
Liv looking to qualify for her third Money in the Bank contract ladder match tonight, 2022. She cashed in on the same night she won it. Ronda Rousey to win the World Championship.
There's Dos Amigos.
And the first ever Crown Jewel champion. Liv Morgan looking for... this time drops McCare. On to Ivy Nile.
That's three amigos from Liv Morgan.
A little bit of a different take on it at the end, but effective.
Eddie Guerrero homage from Liv Morgan.
Now Liv Morgan taking control of this matchup.
You would expect Liv Morgan to dominate this match. Been there, done that with everything in this business.
Yeah, two-time women's champ, four-time tag team champion, and the current champion.
Oof.
Now,
Oof.
Ivy Nile drives into the corner, and now the pitbull from American Made.
Oof.
Stephanie McCare with a meteor.
Uh,
The waistlock standing switch by McCare for Nile. Big elbow on Ivy in the nose. Morgan looking to roll through with the power now of McCare.
Very opportunistic match thus far. Every time there's been an opening, they've taken advantage
Ah.
right here with Ivy Nile.
yeah.
An homage to her mentor, Chad Gable of American Made. Tremendous German suplex to Ivy. The only Money in the Bank. Ivy Nile looking great so far in this triple threat match. What an opportunity for Ivy Nile of American Made.
Why not Ivy Nile?
Her American Made leader, Chad Gable, will compete as El Grande Americano later on tonight.
You
And
need
cover
to stop.
and a kick out.
Chad Gable is Chad Gable. El Grande Americano, El Grande Americano. Two different people until I'm told otherwise. Or shown otherwise.
Cutting Thomas. Oh, and a big kick by Morgan. Lights. Ivy Nile, powerhouse of American Made.
Big right from Ivy
Are
Nile.
they saying our truth?
One from McCare.
I think they were saying our truth.
Setting Ivy Nile up.
Number 619, and Liv Morgan able to intercept.
But she says, I don't think so.
Dominic was still in that move. His father, Rey Mysterio. Of course, Dominic, the big friend of Liv Morgan, made quite the scene in the Netflix.
Yeah, they were sucking.
event.
They sucked face over there, didn't they? What was that show called?
Son of
Tunnel?
Get it? Son of
That up?
Yeah.
So it is?
What else would you call that?
I'm thought it was a place. I genuinely did not know. I saw the clips. Looked like a great time.
And Ivy dragging Stephanie back to the center of the ring.
And by the way, that's what's on the line. You win the Money in the Bank, you become the champion. All of a sudden, you're at the Toronto premieres.
Yeah, 100% of the time, cash-ins trying to move for a title in the women's division. And Liv from behind with a backstabber. And Maj, and here's now the cover and a kick out.
Got a back choke in there to Liv Morgan. Hit that clean. She's in complete control yet again.
Liv was back in full form after missing a few weeks because of moving, and she was doing it in Japan. The three amigos yet again on Stephanie McCann.
She hit the third.
Nope. That's what happens.
Yep.
Money in the Bank.
No.
Liv trying to do here. Not quite.
Yeah, no.
They're going to turn the tables on Morgan.
The power from Stephanie and Ivy.
Standing vertical suplex. And down goes Morgan.
It took some out of Ivy now and Stephanie McCann as well.
We want truth. We want truth. We want truth. We want truth. We want truth.
One of these women going to qualify for the Money in the Bank contract ladder match. And McCann looking to put it away.
Morgan.
Triple threat match here live tonight in Tulsa, Oklahoma. Morgan, raw newcomer Stephanie McCann and Ivy Nile looking to qualify. They're the final person to qualify for the women's Money in the Bank ladder match comes Saturday in LA.
All three of these women have had their moments in this match when we thought they were going to win it.
Meteora by McCann.
Ooh.
Ivy catches to the boot. Stephanie McCann never been in a ladder match in her career here in WWE, which started back in July.
It looks so bad every time.
And that takes Ivy out.
She's already accomplished so much. Could you imagine Stephanie McCann winning the Money in the Bank with Liv Morgan breaking it up?
Great matchup between these two.
Talk about a meteoric rise. I mean, that is unheard of.
Mentioned earlier, Rhea Ripley and Roxanne Perez qualified for Monday Night Raw. Naomi, Julia, and Alexa Bliss go on the field for Friday Night SmackDown.
They've been stacking up, throwing big bombs at each other.
Stephanie absorbing a tremendous amount of punishment. Morgan on the offense.
Oh.
This is with a step up insecurity. McCann catches her in the
Stephanie
ear.
wins this. Surely.
Watching the battle of wits here between Stephanie McCann and Liv Morgan.
By Liv.
Is right.
Yeah.
Liv now battles.
I hate seeing it. It looks so bad.
Kick to McCann. Right hand. Stephanie bringing it here tonight.
Absolutely. She's been in control for a lot of this match.
Tremendous acquisition by our general manager, Adam Pierce, to bring McCann to the women's roster. And
Oh,
now
oh, oh,
Ivy
oh,
Nile.
oh.
Ivy looking to use her power here. Dangerous situation.
Oh!
Stacking up
No.
for the win. Kick out by Stephanie. A near fall for Ivy Nile. In fact, she realizes that was her opportunity.
Yes, it certainly was. And Stephanie stacked up. Superplex powerbomb.
Official Eddie Orengo is right there with the count.
It's a good match.
With so much on the line, an opportunity to change your career. McCann rolls up Nile. Ivy shoulders down to the other side, hooks the leg. Stephanie now into a pinning combination yet again. Ivy Nile able to kick out. And now Stephanie. Look at this. Shoulders down. Kick out at 2 by Nile.
Crowd's high. Crowd's so high. She broke her nose.
Broken nose. And now Liv Morgan with a double code breaker. Cover. Looking to pin both women here. And a kick out. Wow, what a win that would have been for Morgan.
Ivy's nose might be broken.
And Nile in this match.
And we would have had to hear about it forever and for good reason. Double code breaker from Liv Morgan.
It's all about an opportunity to get to the match on Saturday. So you climb a ladder, grab a briefcase, inside a contract, cash in anytime you want for a world title opportunity.
Oblivion coming.
Went for Oblivion and Ivy kicked out of the ring and now McCann. Off the backslide, into the cover, then able to roll through. Baker now.
Oh.
Slips through. Ducks the.
And Morgan now. Face first with a code breaker. Oblivion. Connecting. Liv Morgan going for the win, but Ivy Nile not going to allow it to happen. Trying to steal one here. On Baker. Cover. Morgan's going to break things up. On Oblivion, Liv thought she had it, but Ivy Nile wouldn't allow it to happen.
Ivy Nile saved the match. I think it was over there.
Oh, okay.
First into the steel steps as the triple threat match continues. No countouts.
I was about to go in and get hit with a reversal finisher, bang. Stephanie wins.
Baker now. Looking to put her away. With the SBB cover. Baker advances. Qualifies for money.
Hell yeah. Roxanne didn't get involved.
La Primera won her first ever Money in the Bank ladder match and pulled double duty. First at Worlds Collide, and then at Money in the Bank Saturday in Los Angeles.
Stephanie Baker's life can change drastically on Saturday. Liv Morgan had the oblivion. Ivy now interrupted. Ivy would leave the ring, get distracted, and Stephanie Baker would bring her
The SBB.
and punch her ticket to Money in the Bank. Stephanie Baker is on a
Stephanie,
rocket ship to the top.
Stephanie.
And Money in the Bank, all she needs is a ladder to put her name on the marquee.
Will it be Rhea Ripley? Will it be Roxanne Perez? Will it be Naomi? Will it be Julia? Will it be Alexa Bliss? Or could it be Stephanie Baker to be crowned women's?
Kind of cooks. I don't know who wins. Carrion? Yes. No. That's not carrion.
What can I do for you, Paul?
What can you do for me? You can accept my most profound wishes for a happy birthday, AJ Styles.
Actually, no, it's June 2nd for them, isn't it?
And in fact, I brought you a gift. It has intrinsic value. It's not a watch or clothes. You can afford anything you want on this planet. But information is currency. And information is wisdom. And I have the wisdom to bestow upon you.
Yeah, he's 2nd of June. Today's the 3rd of June here, so happy birthday to me.
Around with his dirty Sanchez mustache and making a disgrace of that championship. That title needs a phenomenal champion like you. But Money in the Bank, you have to climb a ladder, you have to retrieve a briefcase, and inside the briefcase is a contract, and that contract can be cashed in when the champion is in trouble, and you always have to be prepared 24/7. Slip that briefcase down with you, bring a referee with you. It's way too much. Tonight is you versus CM Punk versus Grande Americano, and despite the fact what a great match it is, forget the Money in the Bank. Concentrate on Dominant Mysterio and the Intercontinental title, and leave Money in the Bank to Seth freaking Rollins.
Are you tired? Tired of chasing, yeah, I mean, chasing that bill ticket, right? That's, you know, you look exhausted. I bet you thought this conversation was going to end with me buying one yourself, right? Don't worry about Dirty Dom. I'll get back to him and the IC title. But Paul, you have known me long enough to know that I don't respond well to threats. And I know you very well, very long, and I know that's exactly what that was. So I don't care if it's you
The Judgment Day, the Bloodline, John Cena. You try to push me out, and I will push back. So I got some advice for you. Why don't you go back and you tell Seth Rollins I know all about his plan. But you know that old saying, right? Everybody's got a plan until they get punched in the mouth.
There's something I have noticed. People get big programs before they're getting released. Chad Gable. Yeah. I'll get back to my point in a minute. Cheapy, but sure. It works.
And tonight, in the main event, my new favorite wrestler, the greatest luchador in the history of this company and this business, El Grande Americano, is going to punch his ticket to Money in the Bank.
Chad better win tonight.
Two different people. And last but certainly not least, on Saturday night, Chad Gable completes his journey of learning the dark arts of Lucha Libre. Because at Worlds Collide, I'm going to beat Vikingo. And I'm going to become AAA Mega Champion. Well, thank you!
Chad Gable, he can work double duty on Saturday as well. And of course, in Worlds Collide, as he mentioned, and then he'll don a mask to become El Grande Americano later on in the night. It's like Clark Kent Superman for
Now, completely false. Chad Gable has one match on Saturday, and it's against Vikingo at Worlds Collide, Saturday, 3 p.m. Eastern. The whole world will watch.
That's, of course, for the AAA Mega Championship that Vikingo won last week. And, of course, later on in the night, I mentioned Gable will have the medal in his mask as he goes for Money Bank. I guess that would be legal.
Once again, you were talking about El Grande Americano, who is a very different professional wrestler. El Grande Americano is a luchador. Chad Gable, American Olympian. Two very different people. That right there on the right, El Grande Americano, not the guy we just saw. And he'll be taking on AJ Styles.
Okay, my point is, right?
In an attempt to punch their ticket to Money in the Bank.
People right before they get released are having like big pushes before they get released. So Braun Strowman had the big feud with Bronson Reed, set up Jacob Fatu, and then that was it. There's no more need for him. He's got his good final push, like it gets him over, but there's nothing left. Dakota Kai has like a 3-match thing for the Women's Intercontinental. Then what would she be doing? Like, it's weird because people like Dakota Kai and they want to keep her there, but still, she gets a big push before she gets released. They're not just leaving him like Blair Davenport did, for example. Never saw her. And then bam.
How dare you? I am doing the good work. I'm trying to fix the weak and prevent them from slipping into the abyss. Something you watched me do and did nothing. Last week you ran out to help a stranger, but when I needed you back then, you let me vanish. How dare you look at me disappointed? Do not mistake the man that I was for the force that I am, Sheamus. I am the son of thunder and you are the weak one now. just like you. You have a body of granite but a neck of sand. And you're challenging the one man who's got the one move that can make it go all the way, just like that. You are a true legend. And after everything we've been through, it will be my honor to take you off the field and send you home the hero that you are. But remember this, brother. I went down because you stabbed my back. Now stay out of the way, or you're gonna go out because I'm gonna stab yours.
Okay. But yeah, also, R-Truth gets a world title match.
You keep that spirit up, and your time will come. There's something special, pure and real about Alpha Academy. And Natty, Maxine, the sooner you both realize that and become a tag team in your own right, the better. Because you guys have got something that not many people have here in the WWE. Heart.
I really appreciate that. Actually, Maxine has impressed me a lot lately.
It's killing it. It's done great. Cheers, fella. Yeah.
You're doing great too. Hey.
Excuse me, Seamus was looking for a comment. We just heard from Rusev and was curious, what made you get involved last week?
You know, Kathy, me and Rusev go way back. He was a groomsman at my wedding. But there's only so long I can stand back and watch his so-called friend and do nothing. His WWE career imploded because of his own bad decisions. And his career outside of WWE, well, it lasted about as long as Rusev Day. 24 hours. Me? I've been putting on banger after banger, week after week. And now that he's back, Roa, supposed to have amnesia? Watch him pick on guys half his size, trying to make his name back or build his name back the cowardly way? Nah. Someone needs to put manners on him before he goes too far, and that someone is me. So right now, here's a message from the Celtic Warrior to me old friend Rusev. I bully bullies.
I would pay to see that fight.
Absolutely.
Who is this? Is this a new theme? Never heard this song. Am I dumb? Or is this a new theme? So yeah, Braun Strowman has his push for Jacob Fatu and Bronson Reed, and like puts them both hella over. But Braun was ready. I think Braun was ready to retire. The way he was like, he couldn't run, even though one of his moves was running. He couldn't really run. Dakota Kai, she had like 3 matches, put bangers on for the Women's Intercontinental title, but she wasn't gonna have another one. And then what was she going to do? She was like, I like Dakota Kai. I kind of wish she got more, but they're getting pushed before they're getting released. They're not just getting ghosted before they're getting released. That's the point I'm trying to get at. And then R-Truth gets a world title match. R-Truth was never in the world title picture. Gets a world title match. Loses, obviously, to John Cena, but gets that final match against his childhood hero, Cena, before getting released. So it's like they're releasing them, but they're giving them one final push, boost them before they leave. Like,
The tag champs are not in this match.
oh,
I can only imagine that they're
yeah.
probably going to walk down.
I think it makes sense, right? I think what I'm saying.
Just going to sit out here and not talk.
There's no reason for the new day to be out here without microphones in front of them. No matter what they're saying, they say it hilariously, even though it has been coming from a narcissistic point of view as of late.
Well, these two have been dodging a lot of people trying to cause some splits among tag teams here. WWE made a good win last week after forming an alliance against the Three Brothers and stabbing them in the back.
They will do whatever they have to do to win or stay out of a match at this stage of their career.
Now it is not looking impressed.
That's me right here. That's the money right here. This is the money right here. In there, he got abs. He ain't got face. Phenomenal hair on Xavier Woods tonight. They do it like us. Judgment Day. They took the day from us. No, they take nothing from us. They are a carbon copy. Not as good. 69%.
What? 69%. War Raiders are over. Like, War Raiders aren't, let's be real, War Raiders aren't the team that would get a pop. Like, I rate War Raiders, I'm not saying I don't. But War Raiders aren't people that you'd expect to get a pop when, like, I don't know, there's people that don't have that star power. Like, they're good, but aren't like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, Damian Priest gets pops, but he doesn't have that star power. Who else? Like, they're getting somewhere, and they're getting pops, and but it's not like a, I don't know, does that make sense? Am I explaining it right? Like, compare it to someone like Street Profits before they won the title. Before they won their tag titles, they were getting less pops than the War Raiders, but Street Profits are bigger names. You know, am I explaining it right? I feel like I am, but I don't know. Anyway, I'm assuming he's like not necessarily a number one qualifier, but kind of a number one qualifier.
That's the national voice of Club Hall of Fame. Now, your partner Xavier Woods told me that it happened this weekend when we spoke earlier.
That's not what he said. He didn't say that.
He did say that.
Don't try to blame it on. You don't think we know we were at the Hall of Fame? Come on, man. I do respect.
We want truth. We want truth. We want truth.
The thing about it is that Rick Carlisle was bothering us all night for advice. And we finally gave him some advice, and look at him now. He's in the finals, baby. He's in the finals. You should be thanking us. Thank God for the New Day. You gonna thank God for the New Day? And Michael every day.
Thank God for the New Day.
Get your stuff straight.
Oh, big shoulder tackle.
Come on, Xavier Woods, you might have the best eyebrows on top.
What's up?
Not Mike.
What's up?
Let's get back to what's going on in the ring.
W crowd, by the way. They get our boy R-Truth. We want truth. They get it. They understand it. People are cheering for truth and saying we want truth, bro.
I'm so sorry. Did we not beat the War Raiders and the American Made at the same time? Well, you guys.
And I think they're gonna take over the night with it.
You guys took advantage of a young team last week. Said you were going to forge an alliance with American Made, and then you stabbed them in the back.
I do like that the Raw Tag titles are like starting to matter for once. Judgment Day, War Raiders, Creed Brothers, New Day. They're getting something. It's SmackDown was destroying. So they got 2 months worth of straight matches and promos backstage and stuff. Raw's getting somewhere. They were so dead. The tag division was dead. They're actually getting somewhere. So that's good. Oofed.
Just make this stuff up.
We are students of the game and we observe everything. We see everything.
Oh, JD up on the top by the floor.
Marcel.
We need to applaud for what he did there when he had a punctured lung and finished the match.
Just had a wow. Just had flashbacks.
Oh my goodness.
Raw is.
War Raiders!
Boo.
Check JD's midsection
Boo.
because he heard it last time, and Ivar's probably worse than the table. It's worth being hit by That's not funny. That's not funny at all.
He embarrassed you.
They were embarrassed by the War Raiders.
Are they gonna touch him?
Jessica Carr.
We want truth.
Na, 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 na.
Nah, 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 nah. Hey, hey, hey. Goodbye. Oh, my laptop died. That's a shame. I'm gonna go put more popcorn on. I know I have it all the time. I don't care.
JD's feet coming up. And now the War Raiders just cheers the Judgment Day's domes off each other. War Raiders in complete control.
War Raiders, and there's a reason the New Days were ducking these guys back. Eric and Ivar so close on a number of occasions to win back their tag team titles. Oh no! McDonough just averted disaster.
I think they just felt that all the way in Oklahoma City. Ivar taking out the bottom buckle, and now JD McDonough pounces.
It's awesome watching the War Raiders operate.
It really is. And it's awesome watching the Judgment Day survive. They always have a plan. They're always able to squirm out, seemingly.
Now Balor taking control. He was in the triple threat last week. Match up, match week. By Rollins is found now. Hammers away. Ivar.
Xavier Woods got embarrassed up here.
So did Kofi. I mean, they
Blank period.
Xavier fell on his butt after getting faked out by the War Raiders.
I think they had diamonds on his pants.
I think they were rhinestones, actually.
Whatever the case, it was a
Leg drop by McDonough. That is classic Judgment Day. Cover now by Finn. Balor and the officials. And JD took advantage.
Don't mind me, guys.
certainly
I'm
is.
still
I'll
here.
scared to take the easy road too to a dunk. He'll kick Ivar's head if it's waiting for him. JD can do it all though. This Judgment Day is so impressive. Big elbow to the face there from JD McDonough to Ivar. Now he's grounding the 330-pounder.
Yeah, very impressive by McDonough. Suck the breath out of Ivar here. Aaron trying to get the WWE fans back into this match as McDonough continues the pressure on Ivar.
Raking on the neck and the jaw of Ivar.
One of these teams could get a position for a tag title shot, perhaps.
Michael Cole's timing between ads has not been good tonight.
Tonight has been
What's
so
going
far
on?
the BOK Center, Tulsa, Oklahoma, jam-packed. Judgment Day versus the War Raiders, the World Tag Champs. The New Day joined Pat and I before the commercial break. They were kicked out by Jessica Carr after tremendous fake out by the War Raiders.
And the New Day got embarrassed out here, and then they got kicked out.
Great rivalry between these two teams as Balor comes over the top the fifth time These teams have met head-to-head. War Raiders beat... Oh, what a move by JD. Cover now. For the win. Hooks the leg. Kick out. Back in December, Pat, the War Raiders knocked off the Judgment Day for the tag team titles.
Everything's so easy to JD McDonough and Finn Balor right now. The War Raiders had their shot. I mean, they absolutely were in the driver's seat. And now JD McDonough has taken control.
And JD McDonough, he acknowledges that he's never the biggest person in the
Reckon
ring.
New Day come
Because
back
he
and
has
get
the
him
biggest heart, and he will get down and dirty with the best of them.
Because surely War Raiders don't just keep getting rematches.
Ivar just eating everything JD McDonough's throwing at him.
McDonough with a boot to Ivar. Ivar still on his feet, getting fired up. McDonough now, caught by Ivar. Spinning, side slam.
JD McDonough was getting upset that his best wasn't knocking Ivar down. Now he got taken advantage of. And now JD McDonough is flat on his back, right on the Slim Jim logo. Ivar needs a tag. JD McDonough needs a little bit of a breath.
Tag to Balor, tag to Eric, and here we go. Good fresh man of the matchup, but Eric able to beat Balor in the middle of the ring. McDonough still in there. Probably should have got out.
He'd get 1-2, says Eric. So much power.
Great throw by Eric. And now McDonough, he's going to something to say.
I'm back. I'm back. Got my popcorn. And I'm here. Okay, my problem with popcorn though is I pull it out early so I don't eat burnt popcorn. But then I've got so many loose kernels in here, so it's a bit annoying. It's a sacrifice I have to make though.
I was waiting for the perfect moment. I'll tell you what, Eric and Ivar.
Oh.
Finn Balor, look at JD McDonough.
Boom.
Down goes the elbow. Ivar coming out for the win by Judgment Day. Kick out by Ivar and near fall.
How big Ivar is. Finn wasn't able to get a deep pin.
Now McDonough trying to stay away from Eric. Just caught him. I don't think he got all of that.
I think.
But he got all of that as he takes out Eric. And now Balor into the corner. Ivar's in the drop zone. Balor looking to put this one away. Finn Balor to the top rope. Look at the clean rock. Ivar moves out of harm's way. Splat. Sit down Balor.
Cartwheel.
Spin kick.
Ivar.
War.
War. War. As Ivar calls for war and Tulsa.
Balor may want to exit the ring as well. Incoming.
Boom.
That's a bigger than a bucket move.
And now Ivar. He's going to go up top. Danger 330-pounder. But he flies from up there. Hey,
Wait a minute.
Roxanne Perez out of the apron. Distracting Ivar. JD McDonough takes advantage. Face first off the post.
I rate that.
The prodigy comes out. Helps Finn Balor and JD McDonough.
And now Balor up top. With a coup de grace.
Hell yeah.
Covered by Balor. And a win for Judgment Day. Well, Pat, Finn Balor's recruitment of Roxanne Perez paid off tonight.
And Roxanne's want to join the Judgment Day pays off for JD and Finn.
Well, again, we saw what happened last week with the Liv Morgan situation. Where
Whenever she wants to help them, she will do it right.
She does help Finn and JD. Distraction by Roxanne.
But if she wants to help Liv or Raquel,
The official Jessica Carr.
it'll accidentally go wrong. Every time.
Grabs the beard, throws Ivar off the ring pole, and to the line. Finn Balor, JD McDonough pick up a massive tag team win over the War Raiders.
I guess you got to give Finn credit. He knew what he was doing.
Gotta give Roxanne credit. She timed
Becky Lynch.
I have only been back for 6 weeks, and already Lyra has cost me the tag team championship, and she has cost me my chance in the Money in the Bank ladder match. And yet she talks about how I'm the one who takes all the opportunities. She has become an echo chamber for the ignorant and morally confused who do not understand what greatness is and what it takes, and therefore will never achieve it. She has forgotten everything that I have done for her. That every moment in her career with glimpses of greatness has been because of me. In NXT, when she won the title and I raised her hand. When she became a double champ at WrestleMania because of me. She had the greatest match of her career at Backlash because of me. But at Money in the Bank, Lyra is in a lose-lose situation because on the off chance she does win and I can never challenge for the Intercontinental Championship again, well,
I like where this is going.
that'll be the worst thing that ever happened to her because I am the best thing that ever happened to her. When I win, oh, when I win, she will have to hold up my hand, the same hand that is going to hold her down.
I rate that.
We've got something to say about that, I'm sure. Women's Intercontinental Champion, Lyra Valkyria, joins us live next on Netflix.
See, what I don't get is you have her there, no matter what Becky just said in a vignette, that she wasn't watching. She was already walking to the ring. Same with Sheamus.
That they would eject the greatest tag team in the history of WWE. It's terrible, man. They're sandbagging us, man. Just like they're sandbagging you, Grayson. I mean, yeah, come on, everybody sees it. Austin Theory is holding you down. You are a rising star, man. You know? Come on, Grayson. You know what you gotta do. Just like we did a Big Heat, we got rid of him. Better advice. Yeah, trust your boys, though.
New Day.
Trust you? You want to manipulate my proof that you can't get away with it? Yeah, what's up? You guys said brothers stick together. Oh, chill. We said brothers stick together. Not brothers, there's a difference. I don't understand it. Look, the match last week was crazy. There were oiled up bodies flying around everywhere. I got you the pin and beat you. So, as bad as we want to give you guys another shot, we now have a problem with the judgment day. Now check this out. Maybe y'all want to help us. Help? Problem. Help you guys?
We'll help you, all right? We'll help I explain this. You guys are worried about the Judgment Day. You guys are worried about the War Raiders. But what you need to be worried about is the team standing in front of you. Because the three brothers are going to be the ones to take the tag team championships. This sucks.
McAfee minute. What?
Tulsa, Oklahoma. It is an honor to be inside of you tonight.
Pause.
I was given this opportunity that I am so incredibly thankful for to say I would like to wish all of you and the Oklahoma City Thunder good luck in the NBA Finals. Your team has been damn good. They've not been talked about nearly enough. SGA, the MVP, who's an absolute dog.
Free throw merchant. Sorry, more.
Pacers in 6. I'll see you in the finals day. Let's go.
Well, that actually connected the Pacers in 5 or 6 against the Knicks, and that came out through. The reason that I'm wearing this Pacers jersey tonight, losing that bet. Nonetheless, you picked the Knicks series.
Yeah. There's an OKC chat. There's also a man that told me I need to get my ass out of town before he sees me.
Oh, that's great.
I'll let him know I fought Luther, brother. I ain't worried about the Pacers. Oklahoma City Thunder rivalry. I'll beat your ass, buddy. You look great in that jersey.
Thanks. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we are in Tulsa, Oklahoma tonight, the oil capital of the United States. And the
A lot of these are weirdly shaped popcorn. Like, what is that? I thought men had 80.
76% of the men's qualifiers still to come tonight.
That's cash, brother. Even better, that's cash in.
Well, massive congratulations are in order for this lady right here, Stephanie McCann. Not only are you now part of the Raw roster, but you won your match tonight. You're going on to WrestleMania, or to Money in the Bank, this Saturday. So how are you feeling?
I feel great. Thank you so much. La verdad, estoy muy agradecida con el recibimiento del público. Ha sido
Can you imagine that match?
Woo! Woo!
Vera and Bonnie.
Woo! Woo! Woo!
Lyra Valkyria will defend the Intercontinental Championship against the man, Becky Lynch, this coming Saturday. It takes place at the Intuit Dome in Los Angeles, California, 7 on the East Coast, 4 o'clock on the West Coast. Money in the Bank premium live event. The only woman who held the women's Intercontinental title faced Becky Lynch on Saturday.
Wow. Such big, brave words from Becky all the way from her safe little hiding spot in the back. Becky, how about you stop being such a coward and get out here so I can say what I have to say straight to your face?
Lyra, fire it up.
Well, there is the man. His rivalry has gotten so personal over the past number
I rate the
of weeks.
rivalry. I like it.
Lyra Valkyria used to look up to Becky. Protege.
I was gonna be the bigger woman. I was
Shut up. You said your piece, and all you did was show the world that you are delusional to a point that it is just sad. Honestly, your downfall needs to be studied. You made it all the way to the top by being a good person that didn't give up, and then you only stayed on top because you gave up being a good person. But you were right about one thing. I'll give you that. Since you started trying to ruin my life, I have changed. But you know what that change is you're seeing, Becky? Anger. I needed to get angry. And no one in my entire life has hurt me the way you hurt me. And it is so funny to me that by trying to hold me down, all you did was unlock the side of me that is capable of destroying you. I have beat you twice, I have beat you blind, and at Money in the Bank, I am going to beat the crap out of you and ensure that you never get to poison what it means to be Intercontinental Women's Champion.
The only thing that is poisoned is your perspective. You say that I have hurt you more than anybody else. I believe you're speaking emotionally, even though I did physically hurt you too. But emotionally, I have hurt you more than anyone else. I don't believe that's true. You know what I think happened? I think you wanted an excuse to hate me. You took any excuse to hate me because you want to replace me, but you can't do that. Nobody can. I didn't want to hurt you. I wanted to make you better. But that's all changed now. And now I know the thing that's going to hurt you the most is when you're gonna have to raise my hand.
Why is Becky like this against the back of the rope?
Wow. More big words. Why don't you put your money where your mouth is and let's give Tulsa a little preview and do this right now!
Lyra wants to fight.
I don't fight in Tulsa, Oklahoma. See you in Los Angeles and Money in the Bank.
Lyra fired up.
Get her ass.
Emotional tide, and she's not going to take that as she rushes now down the entranceway to attack Becky. And the fight is now on.
Becky's fighting in Tulsa because she's getting her ass kicked by Lyra here.
Intercontinental champion, the women's champion now, taking it to Becky Lynch. Officials trying to separate these two. This is an emotional powder keg heading into Saturday at Money in the Bank.
Our Intercontinental champion, Lyra Valkyria.
And Becky's pushed all the buttons to push Lyra over the edge. Will it be to Becky's advantage or Lyra's advantage come Saturday with the championship on the line?
Lyra said she had to get mad. She's unlocked a completely different side of herself. And it's going to be the side that's going to dominate Becky at Money in the Bank.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, there is a reason that I'm wearing an Indiana Pacers jersey tonight.
That's right. Michael Cole and I had a bet. If the Pacers beat the Knicks, he would have to wear a tank top. The Pacers did that, and that's because Pascal Siakam, Miles Turner, Coach Rick Carlisle, and Tyrese Halliburton made it happen. Run the footage, please, Evan.
Well, that was actually the tying shot, but it did put the Knicks down in game one.
Yeah, the Knicks dropped 20. That was a comeback win. So Tyrese Halliburton pays his respect to Reggie Miller in front of Reggie Miller. Has the jokes on it now. Exclusive merchandise from Tyrese in his magical moment in Madison Square Garden.
On WWE shop, that's insane.
Jim Irsay grabs it and puts it through the hoop.
There's one thing I do want to say
And that shirt is
about how Lyra's now over.
Jalen Brunson, the Knicks, my guy who kept the Knicks in the entire
Give that push to Zelina
playoff series
within the next month.
on WWE Shop.
Make her next opponent
Yeah, the Knicks just run into the
Charlotte Flair.
That's a problem. In Oklahoma City,
Make Charlotte come after the title, because now these new titles have been brought in, these lesser titles. She wants to add it to her resume or something. I don't know, something like that. Give Zelina that push, that mic time, that promo time, TV time, not just having a match with Chelsea Green over and over. Nobody cares about Zelina right now, but Zelina's so damn good. She needs that push. Give her matches, give her a feud against Charlotte Flair. That's all she needs. She'll be more over than Lyra is right now. Just putting that out there.
Memphis ready for Money in the Bank.
They couldn't get out.
Told you Sammy was big tag team match with main event Jey Uso, the world champ, and of course, Sami Zayn tonight.
They want each other, lot them all up and down like this. Hey. Main event Jey Uso is now in your city.
I wish I could do a show on tank top every week.
Good catch, Cole.
Oh, it's just because it's cool.
Eating in a tank top. Eating in a jersey. Tulsa's going crazy. There's a world champ.
That's a tag team action coming. Yeet, yeet, yeet.
Yeah, Sammy.
Yeet, yeet. Now that, see? Not bad. That's a little connection, Sammy and I.
You see.
Tag action on your way. Live on Netflix. How do you wrestle a match after this? I didn't even talk.
It's just him, Foos, and Sami Zayn. The following contest is a tag team match. Number one call. Introducing first, the team of Sami Zayn and the world heavyweight champion, main event Jey Uso.
Sammy doesn't quite have the whole yeet thing down yet. See? He does it different. I mean, that's like the easy way, right?
I don't think there's any easy way to eat. You're either eat or you're not eat.
What an ovation in Tulsa tonight for the world champ.
Champ looks good.
Champ's got a busy week coming up. We'll talk all about that in a few minutes.
Uso.
All right, high tap.
You gotta survive, Cole. It's June in Tulsa. And Sammy's getting down.
What is that?
Place is going crazy.
All they're asking for, Cole. They want it all.
Not cool. Run it back.
One more yeet session. Says Tulsa that we shall oblige. Because yeet is a damn good time.
Oh my god.
You know, two-day combo ticket through SummerSlam at MetLife Stadium. J-E-T-S, Jets, Jetson, East Rutherford, New Jersey on Saturday, August 2nd. Sunday, August 3rd are on sale now via Ticketmaster. And yes, they are still eating tonight in Tulsa. Main-event Jey Uso, the world champ, teaming with Sami Zayn. High-stakes tag team match. Jey Uso, I mentioned a busy week. Tag match tonight, Saturday, in Los Angeles at Money in the Bank. He teams with Cody Rhodes to take on WWE Champion John Cena. And Logan Paul a tag team action 2 nights after that, a week from tonight, Pat, in Phoenix. Jey Uso has to defend his world title against Gunther.
Oos. They want is just me, Oos.
It's better than money, it's cash out. And speaking of money, Jey Uso is that. Ladies and gentlemen.
Okay. Does he even have a microphone? Paul Heyman. Hey.
Well, Pat, the wise man has done it again. Not only signing with one of the all-time greats in Seth Rollins, but also putting aboard
Look how many kernels I have
the
left.
unpredictable
I took it out too early.
Braun Breaker, the Oscilla, Big Bronson Reed, insurance policy for Rollins in his run at a world title.
Paul Heyman has been ahead of schedule in this industry since the beginning of his time. Decades and decades and decades of greatness. And a blind man perceived that Braun Breaker was the future of this industry. Getting Bronson Reed to join. Master play, master class from Paul Heyman.
Just so much to talk about in this match tonight. The first time ever these four men have met this tag team situation, although Braun has quite the history with both Sami Zayn and Jey Uso. Braun won his first championship, the Intercontinental title at SummerSlam last year, knocking off Sami Zayn. Jey Uso would win his first singles title, the Intercontinental title, by beating Breaker. Breaker would go on to regain it from Jey a few weeks later on.
And Braun Breaker would love to keep this a physical ground and pound fight.
And you know, Pat, this is a very big match for Breaker and Reed because they never teamed together. Will this team work? Rollins, I'm sure, watching somewhere in the back, and you know he's here. We saw him enter the building earlier tonight. Of course, Paul Heyman, and now Uso quickly into the cover, hooks the leg, and a kick out.
Yeah, we're gonna find out if Braun and Bronson, the two powerhouses in the group, can get along. They all rowing in the same direction in this Paul Heyman, Seth freaking Rollins group.
And Rollins talked a lot last week about this.
Oh.
The speed of Breaker, the impact.
That was quick as he overshot it.
Fired up. Heyman loves it.
Like, I obviously know Braun Breaker's fast. Like, duh. That one was like extra
One
quick.
of the things that Rollins talked about last week was absolute power. How he believed
My toes are numb.
Breaker and Reed helped him get
So
to
put that out there.
Becoming the world champ gives him absolute power. And that's all that's on his mind.
Absolute power, total control, you name it. That's what Seth freaking Rollins is looking for. And that's what Paul Heyman has had over this industry. I don't know how you stop this group.
330-pounder, big Bronson Reed. And it's amazing to me that after everything you a half dozen tsunamis on the top rope. Rollins will turn around and bring this man a pool.
I think what Seth freaking Rollins realized is what he wants everybody else to realize. Bronson Reed is a destroyer.
That's an important match for Reed as well as he delivers the elbow to Uso, because this is Bronson Reed's first match back since War Games back in November when he came flying off the top of the cage and shattered both his ankles.
As a full rehab, full recovery, a lot of lonely nights, a lot of lonely days, wondering what the future looks like.
I think Bronson probably likes to be alone.
Well, he's in the group now, brother. He's going to have to figure that out.
Well, he's smart. He realizes he's being part of a group of pain and Seth Rollins means for his career.
Jawbreaker from Jey Uso.
Tag mate, here comes Sami now. Sami Zayn, I believe, had the Money in the Bank qualifying match won last week. If it wasn't for the man in the ring right now, Braun Breaker.
Braun Breaker on his ass. Big rights from Sami Zayn, who came out feeling oozy tonight.
Sami told Punk earlier tonight, let us take care of these two, man. You worry about winning Money in the Bank and stop Seth Rollins. And now, oh, what power! By Breaker, that pop-up power slam. He's a beast.
You talk about power, you talk about timing, you talk about explosivity. Braun Breaker's got it all. It's why he's the future.
Speed.
Everything about him.
And Heyman has just struck gold again, hasn't he?
I have no idea how. This man's eye is so damn great.
I don't know why anybody would trust the guy. I understand what he means for people's careers, but you can't trust this guy.
You talk about if you want to take a trip to the top, you can trust him. You just got to know that at some point the ride's going to end.
And Reed with a massive chop, dropping Sami to the mat. These two men are fighting.
Bronson Reed's not scared to do that.
You know, we mentioned before that this is Bronson Reed's first match back since back in November when he came flying off the top of the War Games structure, shattered both his ankles. So this is an important test for Reed here tonight.
Surgeries, recovery, rehabilitation.
Yay.
So much had to go and he didn't get back.
Seeing Bronson and Braun come down that ramp though, by the way,
He did a lot of hard work to get here, but now he's aligned alongside
looked
the future Braun.
deadly.
Now Breaker looking for the
Like
cheap
they
shot.
look like the best team of all time.
Now pull the hair, rake the eyes.
We saw Jey Uso across the ring. I mean, Gunther challenges Uso for the championship next week in Phoenix live here on Raw. He said it. He said, Jey, you're wearing yourself thin. You know, tag match tonight. Of course, he had the Saturday night main event defense against Logan Paul. Saturday, he's got the team with a Cody Rhodes against Cena and Logan. Covered out by Breaker. On Sami kicked out. And then Monday, he's got to defend against Gunther. You said it earlier. Every is the head that wears the crown. And that's what Uso's going through now.
Absolutely, he's world champion for the first time. He's learning on his path about what it takes to be great, what it takes to be an icon.
Yeah, but why is Jey in this match on Saturday? I mean, I understand him and Cody are buddies. They've long known each other. Jey wants to prove he's a better champion, that he's a fighting champion, that he doesn't take his shortcuts like John Cena does. Cody says he needs to save wrestling from John Cena. John Cena says he's going to destroy wrestling, allowing YouTubers like Logan Paul to take over. So there is a lot at stake Saturday.
Those are all the reasons that Jey Uso feels obligated to wrestle on Saturday in that tag team match.
Sami Zayn with a tornado DDT, and Sami now with an opening. Can he make a tag? The main event, Jey Uso.
Bronson Reed stunned. Tornado DDT from Sami Zayn.
Jey patiently waiting his turn. Tag made the Breaker. Here comes the world champion, and Jey Uso looking to pick up the pace. Main event, Jey Uso.
Bang.
I guarantee you, Gunther's watching this match very carefully tonight. A week away from a chance to regain his title. Remember, it was this man Uso tapped out Gunther at WrestleMania to win his first world championship.
That's crazy to watch, but we're saying Jey Uso is getting better
All gone.
as he becomes champion longer.
Oh.
future of this business on his shoulders. He's throwing a world champion up in the sky like he's a pizza pie. Now the dogs are barking.
Run breaker.
And Breaker now that 23-mile-per-hour speed. That's into a big kick from Uso. What a super kick. Cover now by Jay. Brian's got to kick it to the
World heavyweight champion.
Everyone in the crowd chanted 3 then. I didn't think it was, but it was close.
And Breaker and Reed lose their debut tag match together.
I think they win and they'll pin Sammy and then they'll pin Jay. Unless Gunther gets involved, but I feel like they're gonna wait till. I feel like Seth might get involved. If Seth doesn't get involved here, Seth's 100% getting involved in CM Punk's match.
Big splash in the corner. Boston Reed just wrecking people.
Just laying bodies out.
Oh, 330 pounds, went for the splash, and Sami Zayn rolled out of harm's way. On Breaker, set up over the top. Sami arrives with the back of his head.
What I am worried about.
Launching himself over. Uh-oh. Breaker and Reed catching Sami Zayn. And that Jey Uso suicide dive. Everybody's down.
What I am worried about is that having Bronson and Braun Breaker be Seth's bodyguard.
Who's here with a stop to Jey Uso.
Okay, so we're going to involve in this.
Forces a disqualification.
I don't think he'll cost Punk now. But my problem is I feel like there's a world where Bronson and Braun feel like
For the world champ, that'll be his target.
less strong,
Sami Zayn runs into a head.
being the guys that people have to beat to then get to Seth.
And Rollins now
Like,
barking orders in these
Braun Breaker would beat someone like Sami Zayn usually, but if Sami wants to verse Seth, he'd beat Bronson and beat Braun before he gets to Seth.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me. No way you're gonna kill the man.
Nah! No, Jay's gonna stop it, right? Jay's going to stop this, right? Oh, Punk's gonna stop it. I was gonna say.
Today, Punk with a steel chair. Punk saving Zayn. Taking out Reed. Thank goodness for Zayn.
If that spot comes eventually, oh my god. A tsunami onto the announce table from the... He'll get involved. Seth's 100% getting involved in Punk's match. I think Punk wins though.
I have no idea how this fight ends. If CM Punk can save Sami then. We know where he's going to be later tonight. We've got him right where we want him. Trust me.
Sage advice by Rollins because Punk's in that triple threat later tonight to try to qualify for Money in the Bank.
He will get involved. I think Punk still wins.
Sami and Jey Uso have his back later on.
Actually, can you imagine a story where El Grande Americano wins Money in the Bank? I'm just trying to imagine what it would look like.
Nuggets, shoulder rubs, interfering in our matches. I seem excited for entertainment.
Of course. Where's this coming from? Look, Roxanne, she's just here to help. That's it.
Oh, so I'm imagining.
Well, imagination plays tricks on all of us. I think you're frustrated. You're frustrated because things didn't go your way last week. Or but look, Roxanne, she got me and JD back on track with a tag team fight. And imagine this. Roxanne wins the Money in the Bank and
then she goes on to win the women's world title and bring it home to the clubhouse, huh?
Oh, yeah? Seems like you've got everything all planned out, don't you?
There's no plan. There's no plan, and I get it. Roxanne, she came on a little strong with the nuggets and the shoulders. I get it, but I don't trust Dom.
It's not Dominic who I don't trust.
Well, trust will come with time. Give it a chance, okay? Don't worry. You know what? How about me and you make a plan? Why don't we send Roxanne out there to be in Raquel's corner tonight?
You know what? How about this? How about if you want Roxanne around, you could babysit her. I'll be in Raquel's corner tonight and you just keep out of her room. Okay?
Okay.
Great. Sister, let's get it.
Everything okay? Oh, everything's good. Yeah, just making some plans. Also, I wanted to apologize too for last week, the chairs. Dom. Say nothing. Water under the bridge, I promise.
Ooh.
We're good.
Wait. Not a single mention of Carlito. Like, you could at least write him off in a funny way. Because he's not released yet. His contract just isn't going to get renewed. But I'm pretty sure he's still contracted for a little bit. I don't know. No Carlito at all. Write him off in a funny way. I don't know. You could have Raquel kick him out. You could have you could tell him, he could say he's gonna go somewhere and then just never come back. Know what I mean? Like, if he's still contracted right now, why is he not there? Just him being there makes segments funnier, makes segments like everyone's seeing what he's gonna do. That's a joke. If he's just now just gonna disappear, not even a mention of him, like, oh, Carly's gone and become an apple farmer. No, he's just disappeared. Like, and no one mentioned that he's gone now. I don't like that. I hate it. Yeah. Dominic really doesn't have a great track record when it comes to girlfriends.
He was getting shoulder rubs.
Oopsie daisy.
He was eating some nuggies.
Didn't that all start with Liv?
Nuggies.
You've seen this song and dance before. You know what they say? Once a fumbler, always a fumbler.
Kyrie Sane now looking to climb back to the top of the women's division. Of course, one of her best friends, Io Sky, the current women's world champion. What are you holding?
Kyrie Sane tossed some booty onto the crowd. I grabbed
Pirate's treasure?
Yes.
I got one too. Wonder what this is worth.
Well, now that you're touching it with a Pacers jersey on, at least zero.
I always wanted to do two things. I wanted to go hunting for Pirate's treasure, and I wanted to go find Bigfoot.
I tried to find Bigfoot.
Did you see that footage of social media?
Yeah, I do fear that's a man in a costume, but...
We love our truth.
Anyway, Raquel Rodriguez went out the tag champs, of course, with Morgan. Raquel, a 5-time tag team champion, set to go one-on-one with the woman who beat Liv last week, Kyrie Sane. It's Pirate's treasure.
He keeps getting cut off.
Hey guys, experience the non-stop excitement in Atlanta at both Saturday night's main event and Evolution with On Location.
I'm hyped for Evolution. I don't know where it's gonna go. Like, we'll have a match for every title, I think.
Find your package at onlocationexp.com/WWE.
And maybe a battle royal.
Knocked off Liv Morgan last week, taking on Liv Morgan's tag team partner Raquel Rodriguez here tonight. First time ever these two go one-on-one. They have happens live on
I know 6 matches is probably too many, but I would like 6
Morgan
matches.
wants to remind the world that they're the greatest women's tag team of all time.
Well, they probably are. I mean, 4-time tag team champions together. Raquel with a 5th as well, and now Kairi Sane not going to overpower Raquel. Not going to overpower Raquel Rodriguez here.
I don't know if this is smart strategy. Raquel would love this. Kairi's just going to walk herself into some big shots.
And Liv out here telling us all about her. Raquel Rodriguez.
They've told us that Kairi's a dummy for trying to match power with Raquel.
She's not a dummy because she knocked off Liv last week. Nonetheless, that's what Roxanne was trying to help her. At least that's the way we saw it.
Raquel just hit her with a neck breaker.
Oh, Kairi with a running forearm, and out goes Raquel. Kairi Sane telling Liv Morgan to take a hike. Get out of my way. Kairi Sane now. Uh-oh, caught by the powerhouse. Holy
Roxanne comes out and helps and stuffs them up.
Raquel just powering.
I think.
Oh, into the apron.
Like a baseball bat, swinging Kairi off the ring. Now Raquel distracted Eddie Orango and
She was saying something's wrong with her teeth. Liv Morgan with a cheap shot on Kairi Sane out here.
Liv obviously still frustrated from the loss last week to Kairi Sane and the loss earlier today.
Raquel, the fan of the color.
Best chocolate in the world.
It's going to be a numbers game anytime you're taking on the Judgment Day.
Yeah, we saw that earlier tonight. Finn and JD were in action.
Raquel Rodriguez has enough power to obviously destroy anybody by herself, but then imagine Liv Morgan out here.
You know, she's a champ and she's out here supporting her teammates. There's been a lot of rumors floating around that ever since Dominic Mysterio won the Intercontinental title, he's acting all high and mighty. It doesn't feel like he needs to come out here and help the group out again.
Haven't seen Dom in a long time.
Cover now by Raquel. Hook of the leg. So you think there's truth to those rumors?
Oh, no, he's just been back in the club.
Who else is excited for Evolution 3 in a couple of years from Saudi Arabia?
Maybe that's what we need to tell him. We miss him out here, so he'll come show up to the Judgment Day in front of the people.
Oh, Kyrie.
Could you imagine they did Evolution in Saudi Arabia?
This from Kyrie. This is what she wants to do against Raquel
The
Rodriguez.
entire IWC would blow up.
And now the big splash in the corner by Raquel Rodriguez. Elbow after elbow trying to wear down Kairi Sane. And Liv Morgan loves what she sees here. Ringside.
Eddie Orango has his hands full in this match. Raquel obviously ready to yell at him at any point. Liv will get involved anytime she feels necessary. Kyrie's got to figure out a way to get past both.
Kyrie up on Raquel's shoulders and planted.
Ooh.
Them in first into the top turnbuckle.
Big smack from Kyrie Sane.
Big headbutt by Sane. Down goes Raquel.
Kyrie Sane.
Want our truth. We want our truth.
Kyrie Sane tonight.
Up into a suplex. Straight power from Raquel.
Oh, but Kyrie turns it around in an opportunity now for Kyrie Sane to get back in this match.
Raquel Rodriguez caught Kyrie Sane with one hand, basically. Powered her up into a suplex. I think she lost her energy, and Kyrie was able to reverse it.
The critical point of this match. Liv Morgan trying to cheer on her partner Raquel. Kyrie trying to fight back into this as well.
Liv's going to be a little freaked out.
What's up? What's up? What's up?
Not sure about Kyrie. I want to go toe-to-toe with Raquel Rodriguez, but she's hanging in there.
And that's what's up.
Here comes Kyrie. And Sane bounces off the ropes, ducks underneath. Kyrie Sane now. Oh, nice move. Takes Raquel out the knee. Take the bigger opponent down. Kick right to the back of the neck.
Kind of made Raquel lose her balance there perfectly. Kyrie Sane. Game plan working exactly how it's intended. Chopping down Raquel Rodriguez.
The thing is,
Kyrie, relentless in this attack.
they're just gonna ignore all these archery chants.
Kyrie Sane.
Even like, I mean, they could do something about it.
Doesn't get behind her, they are.
Kyrie stop her momentum in the corner. Come back with a drop.
But like,
Raquel.
these aren't gonna be CM Punk chants that last 10 years. People will stop chanting Far Truth in 2 weeks. Because they know they're not going to get anywhere with it.
And Kyrie walking the plank.
Like, it's not going to lead to anything just because they're cheering.
Into the corner with a running forearm.
Forearm from Kyrie Sane, who's comfortable in the sky.
And we're going up top of the insane elbow, but Liv Morgan calls it to the strap.
Bing,
And here comes the world champ. These scars that we're not going to have any of that tonight. I'm out here for my friend Kyrie Sane as he's taking the fight to Morgan. They had words earlier.
hell yeah.
tonight.
Oh.
Raquel has Io Sky.
Kyrie Sane, oh my goodness. Raquel bouncing head first off the ring post. Kyrie Sane up top. Insane elbow coming from Kyrie. What a win by Sane. Here is your winner, Well, maybe Liv Morgan should have swallowed her pride and listened to Finn Balor's idea and bring Roxanne Perez out here. Things might have went different for Raquel and Liv.
Yeah,
Waves
it was.
busted open. Raquel just got pinned, and Kyrie Sane has beat the tag team champs.
So you're right, that looked very rough. Hey, what the hell is your problem, huh? Oh, you wanna know what my
No, what's your problem with me? What is your problem with me? Why are you hovering over me for the last couple of months? What is your obsession with me, huh?
Because I think you're a liar. That's my problem with you. That's why. I think you lie to them. I think you lie to the people at home. And worst of all, I think that you lie to yourself. You could have been a world champion 10 times over if you did what you knew you really had to do. Because I know you're capable of doing very terrible things. Sammy, you're not a good guy. You're a bad guy. Just like the rest of us. You're wrong. You know what, Sammy? I might be wrong. But I might be right, too.
Samuel Hill. This is Karen's push.
A lot for Sammy. Let's think about it. Another man.
People were like, Karen's not getting pushed.
Cross recently. AJ Styles.
That's not what it.
That's next. Who's
That's
gonna
not what he
qualify
does.
for Money in the Bank live on
Sammy
Netflix?
will turn heel. And it'll be because of Karen. That's the push that Karen's getting. He's not getting your regular push like everyone else.
Throughout my entire career, even back when I started in Japan, I had one goal. It's not to be the best.
This should be on
Everyone
SmackDown, but
say
anyway.
that. It's hollow and empty. My goal is to be indisputable. You can love me or hate me, admiration or disgust. It means nothing, but I'm impossible to deny. My opponent doesn't matter because I only view them as an opportunity to build upon my legacy. Evidence you cannot refute. SmackDown, you will see. I will hit harder, move faster.
This is all one jelly.
sharper, and conquer everything, just like I've always done.
It's massive.
The question isn't
That's crazy.
who's going to let me. It's who's gonna stop me. 止めれるもんなら止めてみな。
Guys, I'm here with the prodigy, Roxanne Perez. Roxanne, I think everyone is curious about this developing alliance between yourself and the Judgment Day. You were integral in the win earlier tonight of Finn Balor and JD McDonough against the War Raiders.
Kathy, come on. We all know that the Judgment Day always had that match won. All I did earlier was provide JD and Finn with a little assist. Look, Finn knew exactly what he was doing when he asked me to help the Judgment Day. He knows that at only 23 years old, I'm already one of the most dangerous competitors on this roster. He sees me for who I am, the prodigy. But I'm not just here to assist. I'm here to take over this entire women's division, and everyone's gonna realize that when I'm at the top of that ladder, celebrating with the Money in the Bank briefcase. Did that answer your question?
I think certain people in the Judgment Day would differ with that answer, but I think we have to get back to the action here on Monday Night Raw. So thank you so much for your time, Roxanne.
You're welcome.
Pat, you gotta like the confidence of the prodigy, Roxanne Perez, who's already making waves within the Judgment Day.
Yeah.
Roxanne has everything it takes to be at the top of this industry. She might just do that.
Hey, we're in Tulsa, Oklahoma tonight. This is the BOK Center main event upcoming. Triple threat match to determine who qualifies on the men's side of things and Money in the Bank.
Oh my God.
Attention to Saturday. It'll happen at 3 Eastern, 12 noon.
I know we got cut off because it was as responsible. Like Michael, everything's been weird with Michael Cole tonight.
It is Worlds Collide tag team match. Alice and Chip Tormenta take on Stephanie McCare, the newest signee of Monday Night Raw, and of course, Lola Vice from NXT. Big tag team matchup as well. Legato del Fantasma will be in action against these gentlemen, Psycho Clown, Pagano, and El Io D. Dr. Wagner Jr. Tag team action at Worlds Collide. NXT North American Championship Fatal 4-Way match. Laredo Kid. It's going to be so much fun to watch him in action as he takes on Ray Phoenix, Javon Evans, and Ethan Page for Page's North American Championship. The LWO at Worlds Collide to take on the team of Mr. Iguana, one of my favorites. Aerostar and also Octagon Jr.
The matches will cook. I don't know if I can be bothered to watch it, but the matches will cook.
How is this match?
Yeah, El Hijo del Nikito, the AAA Mega Champion, will take on Chad Gable at Worlds Collide. Gable's an opportunity to work twice on Saturday.
That's not true.
Because then we head across the parking lot, over to the Intuit Dome, and of course, Money Tonight just gets underway at 7 Eastern, 4 on the West Coast. Cody Rhodes, Jey Uso team up to take on the WWE Champion John Cena and Logan Paul.
This match is weird but interesting.
It's gotten extremely personal.
Absolutely.
Becky Lynch.
Taking on a mentor. There's a lot of hate. Becky Lynch, Lyra Valkyria for the women's Intercontinental title at Money in the Bank.
And the field is set for the women's Money in the Bank ladder match. 3 superstars from Monday Night Raw.
Naomi, Julia, Roxanne, Alexa, Rhea, and Stephanie. Damn.
They want it. Now the men's side of things this coming Saturday, 5 spots have been filled. 3 men.
Give it to
SmackDown,
Alexa.
2 from Raw,
Andrade, Seth, LA Knight, Solo, Penta, and then either Punk, AJ, or Grande Americano. Give it to Seth or Solo.
Money in the Bank this coming Saturday. Thanks for all the help on that Worlds Collide stuff.
Yeah, I cannot wait to watch Worlds Collide. I've been a AAA fan for a long
whoever
time.
wins this match,
NXT mixing in, it's going to be electrifying.
No,
3
don't
p.m. Eastern.
Yeah, quite the week, because a week from tonight, Phoenix, Arizona, Monday Night Raw, live on Netflix. Jey Uso defends the World Heavyweight Championship.
Maybe LA Knight.
Gunther.
Gunther.
Gunther, who now looks to put Uso away with the powerbomb.
How did Jey kick out of there? Gunther, whatever he expected tonight, it certainly was not this.
Jey counters. Does Jey Uso have a chance for the upset of the year?
position is not natural to you. Because unlike me, you are not a natural champion. Being a great champion, Jay, doesn't mean you sword on everybody else.
Honey, do a massive turd.
I don't think you have the intellect to carry yourself.
Thought I should let everyone know that. I think we still have another half hour of this show.
Everybody saying my days as champion
Ugh!
or numbered.
Ugh!
It's not given. It's earned. And it's mine. And if you want it, come take it. I will outclass you and remind you where your place is. I'll run this place with this on my own. I'm gonna make things right. I'm gonna choke you out. I'm gonna take my Raw Heavyweight Championship. I'm running back, and I'm gonna walk down this match the same way I walked down WrestleMania. World Heavyweight Champion.
Yeah. One time.
You know, Jay, the World Heavyweight Championship is personal to me. So I appreciate all the efforts you put into being the champion. And I can see you really try to be a great champion. Because you refuse to think with your head instead of your heart. So I'm gonna take it. You're a great guy, Jay. You're selfless and very selfish business. Sammy needed you tonight, huh? What's the result? 1 week out, not at 100%. I'm very sure if Punk gets in trouble tonight, you'll be there for him. And 2 days before you defend the World Heavyweight Championship against me, you compete in a tag team match instead of an main event. Because it's important to Cody. And everybody knows.
It's not at Saturday Night's Main Event, you idiot.
All of that
Is that Money in the Bank?
Of the World Heavyweight Champion. So I want to thank you. Because ever since the day I lost to you at WrestleMania, I knew I would avenge it. And right now, you're making it very, very easy for me. Jay, in 1 week, the party is over. One word. Tap. See you next week, G.
3 letters, 1 word.
Yeah. A lot of good points there. In fact, Jay is teaming with Cody Rhodes this Saturday at Money in the Bank in Los Angeles against John Cena and Logan Paul. And of course, the big title defense a week from tonight. Main event time.
The following is a Money in the Bank qualifying triple threat match. Introducing first from Gainesville, Georgia, weighing at 220 pounds, the phenomenal AJ Styles.
AJ Styles, an opportunity to get to Los Angeles Punk and El Grande Americano standing in his way live on Netflix.
Let's go, El Grande. It is just really funny that Chad's a heel and El Grande's a face. It's so funny.
No secret that AJ would love to get back a world title. This is the easiest, I believe, and quickest way to do it.
Yeah, that kid's sign was right. AJ Styles is still phenomenal, maybe more so than ever before. Every time you see AJ Styles, you immediately think to yourself, oh, that guy has world champion pedigree. Why not AJ Styles going into Money in the Bank?
My legs, they're so sore.
Dude on the West Coast and East Coast for Worlds Collide, and then 7 East, 4 West for Money in the Bank. That's on Peacock. Worlds Collide will be on the WWE YouTube channel. Netflix, of course, international for Money in the Bank.
They don't want none. No, they don't.
Paul Heyman warning AJ Styles earlier tonight. Don't resist the fact that Rollins is going to win Money in the Bank.
And also, happy birthday.
AJ.
Yeah!
I see a few El Grande Americano signs in the crowd.
So again, the win tonight was...
I can't stress, that sign is accurate.
What?
El Grande Americano is, second sign, not Chad Gable. That's two people that know more than you in this arena.
Well, again, listen, it is Gable. I don't know why you guys continue to believe this farce. If El Grande wins tonight, it means that Gable works twice on Saturday. He'll have a match, of course, for the AAA Mega Championship for Worlds Collide, and then later on he'd be involved in this Money in the Bank ladder match.
Chad Gable's in Worlds Collide. El Grande Americano could be in Money in the Bank if he wins this triple threat match.
You really cannot be that ridiculous.
I'm just sick of you making up absolute lies about two men that are living two separate lives that just so happen to be fans of each other. Chad Gable and El Grande Americano.
It's like John Cougar is John Mellencamp. They're the same people, Pat.
Yeah, and I don't like either of them.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's going to be a great weekend in Los Angeles. Again, it starts with Worlds Collide, 3 Eastern, 12 on the West Coast. Followed by Countdown, special 90-minute countdown show gets underway at 5:30 East. And then Money in the Bank, 7 o'clock East Coast, 4 o'clock on the West Coast.
Oh my god.
Show immediately following
RL Player Hunt.
the Bank.
The easy option. Got it in one guess. Thank you.
El Grande Americano has made his way to the ring here in beautiful Tulsa, Oklahoma.
Uncanny resemblance to the Olympic.
He's in great shape, just like Chad Gable and many other professional wrestlers. Why don't you look this guy in his eyes, Cole?
Wanna be, oh, I'm a culture personality. Culture personality.
Triple threat match to the determine the final spot of the men's qualifying. In the men's Money in the Bank matchup, this is a qualifying match. Get thrown off by this capacity.
On a price in the street, reflection light.
LA Knight, Panther, Rollins, Solo Sikoa, and Andrade. The men's Money in the Bank contract ladder match is coming.
Only you can set me free.
This match.
Gotta think El Grande Americano has the advantage.
You know what referee Sean Bennett's doing here at the request of both Punk and AJ Styles? He's making sure that El Grande Americano doesn't have that silly metal plate that he always hides behind his mask to win matches.
He can put it back in later.
Well, and again, there's no disqualification. We get that. But
They're all like, okay, let's take care of this guy.
doesn't have an unfair advantage as this matchup gets underway. And now both men go after El Grande Americano.
Seems a little targeted there by CM Punk, AJ Styles, and the ref. I don't want to get into that too much, but El Grande Americano is certainly up against it.
El Grande Americano, of course, has never been in a Money in the Bank contract ladder match.
And did you hear what CM Punk said? He said, "Come on, Chad."
Yeah, well, of course.
He believes the same thing you do, which I don't think a lot of people are on the same page as you guys.
I think a lot of people believe that.
Well, CM Punk, AJ Styles.
Damn it. We're good. Oh, no. Yep. Okay, we're good.
That was a big time drop kick there by AJ Styles. It's El Grande Americano.
I don't know why Chad just doesn't wrestle as him all the time.
And it's not Chad Gable, that's El Grande Americano.
He won at WrestleMania, of course, knocked off Ray Phoenix.
Look at this.
AJ across the ring.
Grande Americano's got moves we've never seen before. Kind of came out of nowhere, to be honest.
Well, there's a reason Chad went on that sabbatical late last year and went down to Mexico to find a reason to...
Olé!
Running knee by Punk. Could beat Luchadors. Apparently picked up a lot of tips.
Liv Morgan will be special guest on Raw Recap with Sam and Megan.
Oh, goodness, AJ. Right off the post.
He's almost thrown out of the ring by CM Punk.
Well, Punk came out, started the show tonight. Said how important this is to him, an opportunity to win another world championship. Sami Zayn expressed to Punk that this is a must-win situation for Punk tonight.
Punk wins this match.
Opportunity to stop Rollins, who's already qualified for Money in the Bank. Styles now taken out. El Grande Americano.
So clever, so cheeky, I believe is what the Europeans call El Grande Americano.
I think Punk is going to expose to the world that Chad Gable is actually under that mask.
That's disrespectful to the Luchadors.
That would never get that.
Much tradition when it comes to the El Grande Americano legend and lore and the wearing of his mask.
He was on a press tour.
He's as much a luchador as Nacho Libre was. Please. And look at this now. El Grande Americano.
Nacho Libre was a luchador. Thank you very much.
And now El Grande sends Styles right across our announce table.
Gracias! Yeah. Gracias.
Chad, that was a good move, Chad.
That's El Grande Americano.
Good move, Chad. Great job.
They covered his tattoo.
PGA.
I'm trying to see if I can catch it. But it was smart to it. See?
I say thank you. I say gracias. Thank you. Gracias. Your wife speaks fluent Spanish. You should know what he's saying.
I don't speak a word.
AJ, he got you there, bub. That's El Grande Americano football. Great shot from CM Punk. That's ball, baby. It's classic El Grande Americano.
Now Americano thinks that Punk Styles is trying to regain himself out here. I admit that Mr. Gable has been very impressive here tonight.
Once again, that is El Grande Americano in the ring right now.
I apologize. A little carried away. Now AJ knocked down again.
Ace.
It's interesting that Chad came out not in a short sleeve shirt tonight, because it would have been interesting to see if he would have had his right arm wrapped in a dragon screw by El Grande.
He was wearing an El Grande Americano as numero uno shirt because he is a big fan of El Grande Americano. And to be clear, I am as well.
Oh, and again, just trying to pick CM Punk apart. It's been a stellar offensive attack by El Grande Americano tonight.
You can tell he's well prepared, well trained, well versed. He's very comfortable and confident
Chad Gable
in a wrestling ring.
isn't as good as El Grande Americano. El Grande Americano is
El Grande Americano was on the
one of the he's on the Hall of Fame, and he's on the Luchador Mount Rushmore.
I mean, we knew nothing about El Grande Americano until about 3 or 4 months ago.
And how much better
El
is
Grande Americano
Would
it'd be cool to see him win this, but I think it'd be Punk.
a lot of stuff on the internet.
Because then you get the Punk vs. Seth thing at Money in the Bank, which is
Just a heads up. With that being
Chef's
said,
kiss.
El Grande Americano is the truth, brother.
Yeah. AJ won't win. I would love to see El Grande win, but I just don't think he will.
He's been taking out both men. El Grande Americano wants to go to Money in the Bank. AJ Styles.
What do you reckon, chat? Who wins? And welcome back, Super Rubs. Hello.
Suffering in this match with so much on the line. The opportunity to join LA Knight.
I want one more R-Truth chant by the crowd, by the way. I don't care if it's a main event. It's when they should be doing it.
Seth Rollins and, of course, Penta have already qualified for Monday Night Raw.
Big rights from CM Punk.
Hips underneath delivers the spinning neck breaker. And Punk now hobbling on one leg, but still effective with a running knee.
Vintage.
Across to the other side. Now Grande takes out Punk. AJ Styles sending Punk into El Grande Americano, who just sends Styles across the ring.
El Grande Americano.
Coming out. And breaking things up as Punk.
That was nothing.
Gable has never held the singles championship in WWE. With Money in the Bank, you have an opportunity to do just that.
El Grande Americano's ability to adapt. No, he's not.
He's Chad Gable. That's what they're saying.
No, he's not.
And El Grande from the top rope cross.
No, he's not.
Through by Punk. Punk looking at power. And remember the bad leg, but he's able to balance on it. Put him in position for the GTS. AJ Styles from behind. Styles takes out both men.
AJ Styles got a Money in the Bank.
Cover. And a kick out by Punk. And now a cover on El Grande Americano.
El Grande Americano. Yeah, he is the best.
Got check time here.
We want truth. We want truth. We want truth. We want truth. The chants are going to get nowhere. Let's be real. He's not coming back. Unless it's a work. But I don't think it is.
Picking the ankle. That looks like Chad Gable into the ankle.
Chad's gay. That looks like Chad's gay. Oh. Oh. Oh my god. Go! Go! Go, Grande!
Is Punk gonna tap out? Rolls through Americano, caught by Styles. Styles now in position. Styles clash. AJ Styles head to Los Angeles. CM Punk breaking things up.
Okay. Match is heating up. Match is heating up.
So close, Pat.
So close. CM Punk was down. That could have been it.
Indeed it is. As these three men battle it out in Triple threat match, AJ Styles. That's vintage Styles there. And now CM Punk ducks underneath into a neck breaker. Punk cover. Breaking things up with El Grande Americano.
So hard to get a win in a triple threat match. So damn difficult.
First man to get pinfall or submission wins this. Goes to LA on Saturday.
CM Punk taking out Grande Americano up to the high-ranked district.
Punk now. Now AJ Styles. Critical moment in this match.
Oh,
Styles, Punk trying to fight out of this.
same.
They're going to go to sleep now on Styles' Punk. Nice takedown by Punk. Jackknife cover now. 2 count now. Grande Americano. AJ managing to get his shoulders up. And then Grande Americano into the cover. Kick out by Styles.
AJ Styles levitated his body
I think
up to kick out. And when he gets
El Grande Americano was just late there. Ah, damn it! Here comes Seth.
Go to sleep connects. Punk. Getting cover. Punk into the cover. Now it saves the last.
It's not Seth, it's Braun.
Tonight, Punk Breaker just won the match. And Reed and Breaker pounding away on CM Punk.
Club and Son.
disqualification.
Here comes Sammy and Jay.
Was right. Jey Uso couldn't help himself. Hit it, Sammy. Coming out here to the aid of CM Punk. AJ Styles was going for the phenomenal forearm, and Bronson Reed backed into it and took him out.
Hyperextended his knee there. AJ Styles. Now his attention is turned.
And now Styles top rope, taking everybody out. Everybody's down. Remember, no disqualifications, no countouts.
I feel like I missed something.
Look out.
What did he just do?
AJ Styles now up to the apron now. Styles measuring his man.
Headbutt.
Phenomenal
Boom.
forearm and a headbutt by Grande Americano.
1,
Headbutt
2.
Styles.
Yes! Yes! He actually just won! Punk's not in Money in the Bank. Hell yes! I didn't think he'd win.
Working double duty.
Chad Gable's at Worlds Collide and now
Gracias!
is it Money in the
I thought Punk would still win.
Knocks off Punk and
I knew they'd get involved.
Reed and Breaker.
I still thought Punk would win. Punk's just gonna get involved in the ladder match, I guess. Or not Punk, but maybe Roman. Hell yeah!
Grande Americano.
Okay, now you got Seth can come out.
Punk's irate. Punk now taking out his
Let's go!
Breaker.
It's
Seth Rollins
Seth.
now coming down. I was wondering where he was. Rollins isn't through yet. Rollins won't
Roman.
get what Punk did to him last week. Punk fighting back.
If Roman comes out, that's insane.
CM Punk. Thinking of a GTS.
I think they're just gonna F up. Like, they're just gonna destroy Punk.
Policy pays off. Sammy's way back into the fight. And Big Bronson Reed just steamrolling.
Where's Jay?
A lot of meat out here. Bronson and Braun Breaker unleashed like two rabid dogs.
And Rollins with a stomp
Boom!
save.
In those steel-toed boots. Seth freaking
And a
Rollins.
stomp by
Boom.
Punk.
Yeet.
Jey Uso
Boom.
back into the fight.
Boom.
But the
Now is
numbers
Gunther gonna
too
come
much
out?
for Jey. Breaker with
Spear.
a spear.
Okay, jeez. I'm trying to keep up. This is insane.
Jey thinking, and now a stomp
But,
to Jey.
ugh! What a sell.
Rollins seeks power. Absolute power. And he's on his way.
Roman coming out wouldn't make sense here.
We've seen this before.
Gunther, Jey Uso should have lifted a Gunther.
Oh, they're doing it to Jay. Boom! Yeah!
He's got a tag team match on Saturday. Gunther next Monday.
Boom!
Who's going to be able to stop Seth Rollins and Money in the Bank? Who's going to be able to stop his march to the world title? And for Jey Uso, things are looking bleak.
Surely, like, okay. Jay's the underdog. Jay's not going to win. How on earth is he going to beat Gunther now? Like, genuinely. I'm not someone that's like, I know when they're trying to make him the underdog. But, like, come on. Are you going to bury Gunther to the point where Jay's beating him when he's at 20%? Surely not. Like, I knew Jay was going to beat Gunther at WrestleMania. I think everyone knew, oh, I'm the underdog. Oh, blah, 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 blah. He was never going to win that. But you're telling me now he's going to have what just happened to him. He had a tag match with Semi, then got tsunami twice by Bronson Reed, speared and stomped. And then he's going to have a match on Saturday with John Cena and Logan Paul. And then versus Gunther on Monday. Like, are you serious? He's already not 100%. Like, surely not. Surely not. I don't know. Not a bad episode of Raw. El Grande Americano is through to Money in the Bank. Hell yeah. I wanted him to win, but I figured CM Punk would. But he didn't. So, yeah. That's it. Gracias. See you more.